Senator Harris says she's proud of her record, but I'm deeply concerned about this record.
A misleading rumor about Kamala Harris spread by Tulsi Gabbard.
She put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana.
Is rapidly spreading across social media. Fact: Kamala Harris, who was the California State Attorney General from 2011 through 2016, had no direct involvement with these cases. These arrests, over the course of 5 years, were decided by lower-level attorneys. It's also important to note that the recreational use of marijuana was not legalized until 2016, which was the end of her service as an attorney general. Not to mention, Tulsi Gabbard's biggest donor is a Putin apologist, which means they are a supporter of Russian President Vladimir Putin. It appears the 1,500 figure that she quoted originates from a 2019 article with the headline, "Kamala Harris packed California prisons with pot peddlers" in a conservative publication called the Washington Free Beacon, keeping in mind California's large population averaging around 38 million people at that time. The California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation claimed a minimum of 1,560 people were jailed for marijuana offenses in state prisons, later updating their claim to a total of 1,974 people. I would also like to point out, these inmates are not just black men, as stated in social media posts. During this time period, Harris actually worked to launch a criminal justice open data initiative to increase transparency,
which we have named Open Justice. Adopting technology in a way that we can improve and actually increase transparency.
Harris also launched a first-of-its-kind law enforcement training.
We have developed and implemented a policy on implicit bias and racial profiling
to encourage unbiased policing. These are only two of her many incredible accomplishments. And when Harris became vice president in 2020, she began advocating for legalizing marijuana. Here is what Harris has to say in 2024.
Nobody should have to go to jail for smoking weed. And what we need to do is recognize that far too many people have been sent to jail for simple marijuana possession. I believe that the promise of America includes equal justice under the law. And for too many, our criminal justice system has failed to live up to that core principle. And I say that with full knowledge of how this system has worked, including my experience as a prosecutor.